my name is Mark, and I will be trying to show you how to cook up a storm, one interesting technique at a time. In today's episode we will be making Chinese fish balls. However, rather than going for the 3-hour recipe, we'll try to do it in 15 minutes. Let's get cooking! Fish balls make a great addition to stir-fry dishes, and they are popular in Asia and beyond. The only downside is that for best results, they can take up to 3 hours to prepare. So here's my quick and easy version, which is just as tasty, almost as springy and fairly reliable. Just make sure to use a firm white fish. Basa works well for me, but some fish just falls apart. So if you happen to use another type of fish, please let us know below how it worked out for you. In addition to fish, to help the fish balls firm up, we will be using egg white and cornstarch, and I have provided the approximate proportions here. For this recipe, I used 2 frozen basa fillets. To defrost them quickly, I place them in the tightest possible container I have, then just barely cover them with boiling water. In about 10 minutes or so they'll be ready to use. I also use this method for defrosting other seafood, such as raw king prawns. Meanwhile, we can get the other ingredients ready. We are using 1 clove of garlic. If you cut off the root, the skin will come off easily. Measure out your salt, sugar and optionally MSG. We will also be seasoning our fish balls with white pepper. As mentioned, to help the fish balls come together, we will be using a tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 egg whites. Although you could use the yolks as well, using just the whites will give your fish balls a striking, clean looking appearance. You can use the yolks for mayonnaise, custard or perhaps a creme brulee. By now the fish should be defrosted. Chop it coarsely and your food processor will do the rest. So now, put all the ingredients that you so carefully measured out into the food processor. If you're not making an internet video, you can also skip all the cups and bowls and put the ingredients straight into the food processor. This will save you a ton of time, effort and washing up. Switch on the food processor and leave it to spin for a minute or 2. Once you have a smooth, firm paste, get a pot of boiling water onto the hob. Then start shaping your fish balls by squeezing the paste out of your hand and into a spoon. If you want, you can shape them more perfectly with wet hands before boiling them. Once a fish ball starts floating, it is done, and it can be removed from the water with a skimmer or a slotted spoon. Once all the balls have been cooked, put them in a freezer bag, then rinse them under cold water to quickly cool them down. After this, they can be stored in the freezer to be used as needed. And just like that, your springy fish balls are done, and it was totally worth the 15 minutes of effort. These are great in a bowl of noodles or added to stir fries, or even skewered and grilled on the barbecue. They will be less sticky than plain fish. Well, that's it. If you try this recipe, please let us know how it went. Meanwhile, keep keep on cooking, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!